short and a long one. Give me a long and short one now. Listen.
What's going on, everybody? It is day five of my scratch journey. I've been doing this consistently for an hour or two every single day. I haven't been recording it, but I wanted to give a little bit of an update. Then we'll do another piece later on. So this week I have been using Beat Junkie's homeroom. So I've been using DJ Babu's show, and it's been really informative. The thing about it is, I don't consider myself to be a beginner DJ. I'm more of a intermediate with some beginner tendencies. So I have been using DJ Babu's, and I've been able to get through it, although there have been some things that have been a little technical for me, and I've had to kind of go back and really work them out. One of the things that I've struggled with is the baby scratch on my left hand, the two-tip scratch, both of those interchangeably. So this has been a really good thing to kind of force me to stop and really focus on that. The baby scratch and the tip on this side has been really clean. I'm not really worried about that. My chirps on this side have always been good. That's probably the scratch I learned first, is the chirp scratch. There's always a scratch that just kind of comes naturally to you. And for me, that was chirp scratch. I know a lot of people struggle with that one. That's never been the case for me. I struggle with other ones. So I have been utilizing his. I have kind of prepared in the chamber some other videos from again, like Melody and Shortcut and D Styles. I'm gonna kind of utilize the homeroom tutorials there, but I figured I would give myself 1 week of just using Babu's just to see, because he's dealing with transforms, baby scratching the transforms, and a couple of other different techniques. So this is a really good one for me to kind of start off with. I've been doing this now for, like I said, about 5 days. My forearm is actually finally starting to hurt. My crossfader hand is actually okay, but this hand, from doing all of these all the time, it's actually finally starting to give a little bit. But so far, so good. The thing that bothers me, the only thing that bothers me, is when you're scratching and then you kind of break into your freestyle session, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna do my thing, and then you're gonna do your thing. It would be nice if he did his thing. He starts off doing his thing, and it's the stuff that he's already taught you, but just obviously on a much higher level. But then he'll just kind of break off into something. What was that? I want to learn that. And he'll just kind of nonchalantly do it, and you're just like, damn, okay, all right, fine. So that actually got me traveling down a rabbit hole, so to speak. One thing that I have learned as I've been researching for a lot of people, especially a lot of the technical scratches, for whatever reason, everybody's training in hamster style. I don't know why, but most people that are showing you training things are hamster. That's great for them, but for me, it's backwards, and I have a hard time getting through that. Or what's worse is they'll show you the scratch, but the camera will be flipped around incorrectly, so I can't see hand movements. You guys, just a tip for all you people that are doing any type of tutorials on scratches. Do it the right way. Shoot from top down, this angle going this way. It's okay to have a hamster style scratch, but we need some regular hand people doing tutorials also. My sound. I'm doing it, but it doesn't sound like it. Garbage. Okay, so I have two problems. I got two real problems. First problem is obviously, getting all my timing down and everything like that. But that's not really the issue. if I'm just kind of flowing myself and doing my thing, I can go through a couple of motions. But for whatever reason, anytime I'm doing training, and then it's like now I scratch and you scratch. I've just been spending the last 45, 50 minutes doing these military style things, and now you want me to just go and break away and freestyle. That's incredibly hard for me. I don't know why it is, because I feel like I don't want to do what I naturally kind of fall to, but I'm not good enough to do the things that you just showed me. So I'm in this weird catch-22, you know. If I'm just flowing, like I'll do some freestyles later on, then yeah, I can do my own thing. But for whatever reason, that's one of my struggles. And the fact that I know that it's recording, that's a big thing for me. Like, I'm fine when nobody's watching, but as soon as like eyes go on, like I know I'm recording right now, all of a sudden my hands just don't want to work anymore. I'm no longer thinking about DJing. And maybe that's the issue. Maybe it's because I'm thinking so much and it's not natural that I fail. So I need to get to a point where it's just second nature, and then I can just do my thing. One of my weaknesses that I really need to work on this side is my baby scratch. The problem is not the baby scratch. I realize I'm trying to do too much. When I slow it down, I'm fine. So for whatever reason, my hand wants to do this weird vibration thing, but really it's right there. And I just got to get my hand used to doing it that way. I guess I've trained my hand to do it incorrectly on this side. So now I have to retrain my brain to get it done. Anyway, it's a work in progress. Right hand, left hand, they're all a work in progress. It's obviously, most people know you can do certain scratches easier on one hand than you can on the other. Like my chirps come naturally on this side. Natural, I guess more naturally. On this side, it's completely foreign. I can do chirps better when I'm moving faster, but the slowness, which is actually what defines kind of a great anything, is how you do it when you do it slow. I struggle with. So we're still going to work on that. Still going to keep going. It's Tuesday. So I still have a couple more days of this, and then we will switch on to another lesson. But thanks for hanging with me, guys. We'll do one more kind of freestyle right after this. Maybe. Depends on how frustrated I am. But right now, I do have a sore arm. So we'll just keep it up. And thanks for hanging out with me today. You guys found it useful? Which I don't know how you could. Hit that like button. If you want to see the journey continue, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you follow me on the Instagrams and Twitters. Always a pleasure.